Okay, and then next we have a tweet from this guy, Apoorv Agrawal. I don't know who he is exactly, but I guess he used to be engineering at Palantir, which is very cool. And he's saying at the MSTMT conference, I don't know this conference, but I guess it must be high level. He's talking about how obviously Anthropic had the Department of War where they actually got labeled as a supply chain risk. I don't know if that's been reverted or if that's still in place, but they have mentioned that they're going to try to work with the Pentagon to, and there was I forget if it was CNBC or who it was, but he said, they were the first LLM to be on the to be like on the classified cloud. So they did work directly with the government, but of Dario and Anthropic being very specific about like, we do not want AI to make decisions of life or death. We always need a human to press the button and take accountability, which makes sense. But also, we're heading to a future where that's not going to happen anymore, unfortunately, but they tried to block it and then they got labeled as supply. But they are trying to work together again. And he said on AI acceleration, we did not see ourselves hitting a wall. This year will be radical acceleration that surprises everyone. And we are the precipice of something incredible. We need to manage it the right way. And they did just raise $30 billion. So obviously they're very incentivized to keep the growth going to make sure they don't ever hit a down round, which if they ever don't reach the growth metrics that they have, the whole company is going to collapse, which is just kind of the game of high leverage, not even just in startups. And they said now they're at $19 billion run rate, even though they were at $100 million run rate 2 years ago. I would like to see the comparison of ChatGPT versus Anthropic because there was the drama over the Super Bowl ads where ChatGPT was like, we have more users in Texas than Anthropic has, period. But since the Claude Code explosion and people growing to like Claude as an LLM, it would be interesting to see the updated. But nonetheless, I know some people are getting fed up, and obviously like the models sometimes have regressions, it seems, or we're just becoming more aware of what they obviously say that they don't. So they do kind of just call us like conspiracy theorists for believing that. But, I don't really have any evidence, so there's nothing we can say. But it is interesting to see how the game is evolving. And I'm sure they will get back with the government. I know ChatGPT took advantage of that, and now OpenAI is working directly with the Department of War. I don't know if they also feel that they can have autonomous weapons that don't have any human intervention. I'm not sure if Sam has spoken on that, but definitely